Today we're bagging the 6'4". We got our trailer here full of water. It might be a little too heavy, but I'm draining some of the water out right now. We're gonna hook the 6'4" up to here, and we're gonna break in the engine. So we're gonna put it on a load, get everything nice and hot, so then things get seated and the piston rings can align and get worked into the engine nice and good. So this is what it calls for when you rebuild an engine. You want to put load on it to really wear it in so your engine will last longer. So it's exactly what we're doing here. This is a pretty heavy load, this trailer here, so this will be plenty. And I also just flashed new tunes onto my truck. I put just a standard tune for my turbo and stuff on, not a higher horsepower tune or anything, but I've got a ton of tunes now, and I got options to go up to 300 horsepower. So that'll be good. I also threw a transmission tune on it to raise the shift point, just so, you know, pulling the trailer and stuff. And with this other turbo, I probably want it just a little bit higher than it is for factory. So without further ado, we're gonna get the 6'4" hooked up to the trailer, and then I'll have some clips of me pulling this thing. We'll get some sound tests and stuff, and yeah, we'll see how she performs. Here the 6'4" sits. I just threw a drop hitch on here so we can hook up to the trailer. So hopefully it works. The back end is quite tall. It's a little bit taller than the front end, so I got to raise the front up about 2 inches or so. But let's get a start up here. First start up on the new tune. This thing's sitting good. Okay, we're gonna take her for a quick stroll just around, just to make sure everything's working good, and then we'll hook up. All right, I think we got it all dialed in here for the water tank. I think we're ready to break her in and put some load on the engine. I'm not sure exactly what this would weigh. It'd be roughly maybe a bit over 10,000 pounds. And yeah, let's get this thing going. When I took it for the first drive there, it seemed like it ran fine, like all through the low gears. But then once I got to like 90, from 90 kilometers to 100, it almost seemed like a boost leak, like what I was saying. But I think it was something to do with the tuning. So I put just a 50 horsepower tune on it, as well as a high shift transmission tune, and then I got it in tow because it seemed like when the RPMs, when it shifted, it had no RPM to pick this turbo up, and it was just like lugging it, so it was kind of hard. And then I messed around with the tuning a bit, and it seemed a lot better, like it would actually go. So we're gonna try this and see what this can do. Here we are, we got a load behind her. Oh yeah, just leaving the yard. Well, this thing pulls easy, man. This ain't got no fucking, it doesn't even seem like it's got any weight on it. All right, let's hope we don't have any problems here, because we don't have trailer lights here, so there is absolutely no signals, no hazards, no nothing. So I'm just gonna drive her kind of normal with this load on here. up here a little bit more. It pulls nice, so like it doesn't feel heavy. I wish my steering was a little tighter. Holy cow. It's like revving up to 3,000 RPM. There it goes. Look at this. Oh, I even came equipped with a freaking fire extinguisher. Yeah, I'm preparing for the worst here, but it should be golden.
There's smoking out the tailpipe.
I'll get on her a bit.
Yeah, you don't want it smoking like that.
Oh, that low boost. Oh, this signal light sucks here. I guess I don't even have signal.
Okay, what does bro have taped over top of?
I don't know. I was actually just looking at that. I was gonna look at your truck to see. Just watch your gauges, your engine. Try to get a higher speed on this pole.
Yeah, you gotta get some, like, you can get them to revise your trans tune or some shit.
Yeah, I'll get. Yeah, I don't wanna. Cause I need to shift down here now. There we go. I'll keep on it like this. There, we're still getting it. Definitely probably the best sounding diesel I've ever heard, to be honest.
Yeah.
That may be a little biased, I don't know. Like, dude, the 6.4s are honestly like the best. Like, I'll sit in this thing, dude. I'd rather have the 6.4 interior than your 6.7, your 2017.
Jeez, man, that was rude.
Dude, it's the truth. The truth hurts sometimes, but yeah. This road is just like
horrendous.
Shit. Yeah, this is. Yeah, it doesn't help it bumpier than heck. This thing kind of rides like a brick. But yeah, that's pretty awesome. Yeah, I wonder what I could fix for that transmission. It just shifts so weird, it doesn't keep up, it drops down, it's too low. But if anyone knows, let me know, because I have no idea.
I think you just gotta get the tuner to revise it or something.
Yeah. Get it to shift, like what gear would I want to... All right, yeah, we are done. Alright, I know this video probably isn't a super long one, but I just wanted to get this thing broke in here and get it ready. And yeah, that should be like one of the best break-ins the guy can have, I think. Lots of load on this engine here, so it should be good. And everything, like, no problems other than like the tuning I gotta tweak for the transmission. But it seemed to run pretty great. No leaks, no nothing. all the levels of all my fluids are the same, and it just seems like it runs good. So I don't know, I'll get some, before I end this video, I'll get some exhaust clips here. Yeah, if you ask me, this thing sounds unreal, and I think that's why it's my favorite diesel. I don't know. Well, now I own one, so I'm super biased, but all right, I forgot to film the outro on that video, but anyways, yeah, that was all on the 6.4 Powerstroke for breaking in the engine, and it held up pretty good, so I'm happy with that. If you guys are interested in the content, like and subscribe, and you'll see more. And yeah, the next video I'll be doing a paint correction and fixing this up. And I also got to paint. I bought a bunch of paint here, so we're gonna paint the rear bumper on it, as well as I picked up this topper for the big rig. And yeah, I just got my brother's chrome bumper on here right now. Mine's sandblasted. And then I'll paint up this portion of it. And I got new plastic for this here, which I'll paint match as well. And then I'll be doing more paint match, like this piece here. Gonna do the mirrors. Maybe, I don't know actually if I'll do the fender wells, but this piece here, I don't know if I will do the valence, just because I want to buy a new gen front bumper. So I don't want to put too much work into that if it's just gonna, I'm just gonna buy a new one anyways. But yeah, if you're interested in the next videos to come, you know what to do. And yeah, that's everything.